Good morning, Princeton K. We are getting ready to do lesson 4 from module 5, and we are just going to get right into it, okay? So I want you to follow along and do this with me, okay? So we have talked about 10 frames in the past, so we know what a 10 frame looks like, and we know it's called a 10 frame because it has how many spaces in it? 10, right? 10. So I'm going to fill out this first 10 frame, and I want you to count with me. Get ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have 10 spaces in a 10 frame. That means I have 10 ones. I have 10 altogether. But I have another 10 frame here now. And I have another 10 frame because we are still talking about our teen numbers. We're learning how to make teen numbers. We're learning how to make numbers all the way from 10 to 20. So we are going to start filling this out by saying our numbers the say 10 way. We've done this before. We did this in previous videos where we go 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4. So as I fill it out, we are going to say our numbers the say 10 way. So I have 10 up here. We know I have 10 because it's called a 10 frame. It has 10 spaces. So I have 10. Now I have 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, 10, 10. And if we put two 10s together, 10, 10, that makes, 10, 10, it makes 20. So if we were not to count this the say 10 way, but just count it how we usually count by ones after 10, it would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Because we're getting ready to count and learn how to make these numbers all the way to 20. Okay, so I want to show you something fun that you can do with your parents at home. If you have a deck of cards like I do at home that has a 10, just like this, at home, and you can count all of these little shapes like this, and it has a 10, you can do something like this at home where you have a 10 and a 4, and you can say your numbers the say 10 way. You can say 10, 4. And what number does 10, 4? You can count all of the shapes together. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you can say 10, 4, 14. Then you can get 10, 3. And you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 3, 13. So if you have cards around your house, parents, I would love for you to be able to do this with your kids. It's just something fun that you can do and keeps your kids occupied and keeps them working on their teen numbers. So you can go all the way up to 10, 9. That makes 19. Or if you have 10, 10. I need to see if I can find a 10, 10 in here. Oh boy. Let's see if you can find a 10, 10. Oh, here we go. So then I have 10, 10. Remember what I said, if we put two 10s together, it makes 20. So, parents, if you have playing cards around your house and you just put these together, your kids can work on making their numbers together, and they can even, with a piece of paper, do 10 plus 5 equals 15. So, I will make a more in-depth video about this, but this is just a short little thing that your kids can do at home that will help them work on making their teen numbers with 10 and then another number. So just a quick thing that they can do. One thing that I want to work on really quick is the number line that we worked on yesterday, because it will help our kids with their lesson today, with their homework packet today, and with their homework for tomorrow or for lesson 5. So one thing that I want to add on is the number 20, because the kids will be adding up to 20 tomorrow or for lesson 5. I want you at the end, kids, I want you to add number 20 to the end, just like I did. So if you can add the number 20 to the end, please do that, okay? The other thing that we're going to do today is here at the bottom, you're going to find on your homework of lesson 5 that it's going to have a 10 and another number at the end. Do you see these bubbles over here on this side? It's going to look like this. We're going to do this on our number line so you can have this as a reference to look at, okay? So for the number 11, we're going to draw a line down and we're going to make a 10 and a 1. We're not going to put it together. We're going to put it on the side and we're going to put a bubble around it. So we have 10, 1 makes 11. And then we're going to do a shorter line so it doesn't kind of go together. And we're going to do 10, 2 makes 12. And I'm going to make a longer line. I'm going to do 10, 3 makes 13. And I'm going to keep doing this until I get all the way until I get to 10, 10. Parents, I'm going to post a picture at the end of this video so you can see what this is going to look like all the way over so that you can show this to your kid, because this is going to be important for this lesson and then also for tomorrow's lesson, lesson 5, okay? So we are going to look at lesson 4 for today. So we see these bubbles right here, and we see that it has a 10 frame and then an X. So we have a 10 and then we have another 1. So all you're going to do, like it shows in the example, it says draw a line to match each picture with the numbers the say 10 way. Just like what we did earlier, counting our numbers the say 10 way. So it has 10 up here and then it has 3. So we need to see the 10 and then I have 1. So I need to look at my bubbles on the other side and find which one matches. Which one is going to match my 10 and the 1? Is it going to be this one, 10, 3? No. Is it going to be 10, 2? No. 10, 10? No. 10, 6? No. 10, 1? Is this 10, 1? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to draw a line. And that's what you're going to do for the rest of these problems, okay? So parents, if you can send me a picture, if you have any questions, please feel free to call me or text me, and then I will post a picture of the rest of this number line and what it should look like, because it will help with this lesson, and it will also help with lesson 5 as well. I will see you later, Princeton K. Great job. Keep up the great work. I'm so proud of you. And send me a picture of your work. I would love to see it. Awesome job. I'll see you later.